So it's already 9:30, and we're supposed to be, or we were planning to leave by 9 a.m. But it never happens. And we're going on a long trip. We're actually going all the way from South Florida all the way to Pennsylvania. This is the first time I'm doing this long trip in an electric car, so we'll see. Another thing is we need to fit everything in here, and I already have the dog crate, and this is all packed underneath with like my stuff for my computer stuff, my cameras, my stuff for work. My wife, of course, decided to pack her stuff in a big suitcase. Still got 2 small suitcases for the kids. So actually managed to fit 1 big suitcase, 2 carry-ons. Then I have basically like another carry-on I could put in here, but I actually have a duffel bag. So I think we should be good. I mean, we still got like snacks and always a bunch of other stuff. I had a dream, but that dream was shattered because, well, mainly because my wife didn't have just that 1 big suitcase, but she actually had basically another carry-on because she had another 3 little bags that amounted to the size of another carry-on. So it doesn't even want to close right now. I basically have to like close it and push it down. Okay, we're going to Myrtle Beach right now.
How many hours away is it?
Let's see.
1 hour.
Yeah, I wish. Almost 12 hours. That's like if we go and we stop charge and go and stop charge, like, and there's no traffic. Yeah, so our first stop is in Gainesville, and we're gonna get there with 10% battery. Overall it's a 632 miles with 4 stops and 11 hours 46 minutes. We'll see actually if that's thing. So we'll get there at like 10:20, but in reality, you know how it is, guys. You guys want to go pee?
Yeah.
You guys want to go eat when we're there driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means we're probably gonna get there at midnight. Okay, here's the last passenger.
Mamacita.
Anyways, let's do full self-driving. Alright, let's see. Is it gonna work? Because we're parked on the lawn here.
Okay, Audrey, can you put exactly what? This is my feet. Red.
Okay, we're off.
Lunch.
Now I wonder, is it gonna take into consideration, because right now it doesn't know the weight.
I know that's
because we've never driven this packed and we are packed. And again, maybe it makes no difference almost on the range. Maybe it does make a difference. But... Oh, by the way, we got the new version uploaded last night. So you see now there's a new app.
Oh yeah,
called,
I see that little icon.
Self-driving stats. So that gives you that. So this is the 14.33 self-driving version. And so now you have, it will show you, like, for example, how many streaks you have when you're like, what's the longest streak you had driving full self-driving, you know, what's the percentage, like all of these stats have. So there's a new app now.
No.
So we're almost at our first stop. How long have we been driving? Almost 3 hours, right? But yeah, the FSD definitely makes it easier to drive because you don't have to be like I don't have to hold the steering wheel. I don't have to think. There was one time I had to intervene though, and it happened kind of quickly because I'm in hurry mode, by the way. Because there was a piece of wood, like somebody, I don't know, garbage or something fell, and it was like this weird shape, and it looked like the left tires were about to like hit it. So I had to quickly grab it and, like, you know, just do the steer, but I didn't happen to be recording. But that's the only thing. Otherwise, it's been very smooth. Like, I just, but yeah, you do still want to have your eyes on the road because of things like that can happen.
Now turn left onto Northwest Bridgeton Road.
So we just got off the highway, and yeah, we're still at 20%. So
feet, you will arrive at your destination.
We got Dunkin' Donuts. And
What?
where's the chargers?
Yeah.
Oh, there. I see the chargers there. Okay, so I think we can pick already a spot here. It looks like it. So I picked the last of the fast chargers at the end, which was good because we don't have anybody next to us and won't slow us down. And we got here with 19%. Oh, okay. So much better than what it was originally predicting. Let's go and plug the sucker in. Like, look at that handle. It's so thick even for my hand. And it's one of these like new chargers, I think. And they're massive. But then what's weird is here you have like the wall connector kind of chargers. I don't know, maybe it's part of the hotel. Maybe the hotel added those. But anyways, let's go maybe walk the dog. The big drop here. Oh man, it's just walking the dog here is dangerous. It's like a big drop here. I don't know if you can see it. But it's, yeah, there's a hotel here, very clean. And on the other side of the hotel there's a Dunkin' Donuts. So and my wife and the kids are going there. Now as far as the inconvenience, it actually isn't an inconvenience because we've been driving for 3 hours. We really actually wanted to get out of the car, use the bathroom and everything. And also the charging, it actually says only 12 minutes we need to charge before we can continue the road trip. But we're gonna take more than 12 minutes because we're, because we actually, like I said, want to go buy something at Dunkin' Donuts and go use the bathroom and stuff. So before, when we were driving in our gas car, we had a van. Yeah, the filling up was quick, maybe 5 minutes. But then we'd always park and go inside and, use the bathroom. Now the whole route that we have planned, by the car, it was basically showing that it was going to be like 11.5 hours with all the stops and charging. And we've done some trips like 2-hour trips here and there. We actually did one we went to Miami once. That was 3 hours, there and then 3 hours back. And yeah, had no issues. It was very comfortable and stuff. So I don't see this longer trip being any different. Anyways, let's go to Dunkin' Donuts. What are you doing here? You got iced coffee?
No, I'm not.
You okay?
Yeah. The iced coffee.
Oh, you tried it?
Too. It
It's
has
strong?
0, yeah.
Show me what you guys got.
This is my fruit punch donut. It smells like it. Sniff it through the camera.
Got me a calzone. And the car is ready. It's been ready actually for the last 15 minutes. Okay, so because we actually ended up charging a lot more, we charged all the way to 91%. We only needed to charge to 50 something. Now it's calculating the route again. It says 2.5 hours now. We're gonna get there with 25% to Brunswick, Georgia. Continue. All right, we're off after the first stop. And doing a U-turn here. Oh, come on, we could have done that. A lot of Teslas here. Go, 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 go! Man, okay, that go.
One thing I don't like.
It's too slow. Like, it could have done that U-turn, no problem. But I guess it's very, 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 very cautious.
Okay.
We got to our next stop. So this is our second stop. And they've got, oh, they got pull-through sites. Oh, that's cool. Quicker. What's it say there? The charger. So 9 minutes, guys. Anybody want to go pee-pee?
I'll go. I'll go.
Alright, so this is our second stop of the day. So the chargers are actually located at a Wawa gas station. This is actually maybe like the third time that I've been charging at a Wawa gas station here in Florida. So I guess they have quite a few of these here, and it's good because they have, clean bathrooms, they have food over there. Got myself a cup of water. How's that drive?
Good. Boring, yes. It's, when you're actually driving, I force myself to be up. But now it's like, I'm just also.
Don't fall asleep.
I am getting sleepy. Also, it's getting dark, it's cloudy. The sun was out and it's like, this is like the weather that you just want to go home and sleep.
Slowly, I think everybody is getting kind of tired and sleepy. at the end of the day, even when the car drives itself, it still doesn't take away from the whole, it's the exhaustion of travel, I think. Even when you're on a plane, right? You feel like, oh man, I'm just glad to be home, or whatever it is I'm going. Oh man, I fell asleep. But anyways, we're at our stop number 3. Charging, and then there's one more after this. Alright, so we're ready to go to our next stop. One more stop. This one was only 9 minutes. It's literally just enough time to go to the bathroom, come back, and it says we're gonna get our next stop with 14%. It's an hour 41 minutes to get there. 101 miles. How you doing in the back there?
Andre, nos toca a ti y a mí dormir.
Oh look, they got planes.
This is actual museum,
Military. What you doing, Bunny?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hungry.
Yeah, the kids are hungry.
I'll go crazy.
And we're 2 minutes away from our stop. It said we're gonna get there with, I think it was 10%. Well, we actually got 15% battery now, so you can see it's like that's some kind of looks almost like a mall. Yeah, Citadel Mall in Charleston, and so we're gonna stop here. Okay, so we got to our charger. Little moat just to get to the charger. Let's see if this is long enough. I think it's just long enough. I'm just waiting outside of Panera here. My wife's getting something for dinner for us and the kids. I'm gonna probably eat outside here because I've got our little doggy here. Oh, Bunny. But we're actually ready to go. Like the car charged up pretty fast and it's showing us already that we're ready for the trip. I think it said 12 minutes this time to charge. But again, you see, we're staying longer, not because we have to, but because we want to. Technically, like I said, the car is ready, but we're just hungry, also tired of driving, and we got like another hour and a half, I think, left. So we're just gonna eat and then go to our final destination for today, at least. And then after that, we got another drive to basically, it's like the halfway point between Florida and Pennsylvania. So after that, we got another whole day of driving, basically, like that. Now, another good thing about staying here right now longer and charging the car all the way to 100% while we eat is that if we didn't do that, it was showing that once we get to our destination, we'll have around 25% battery. And tomorrow, we're actually staying in Myrtle Beach the whole day, and we want to like do a bunch of things there. So this way we'll wake up and the car will have basically a lot more battery. So tomorrow we wake up, we don't have to worry about charging, and we can use the car the whole day. And maybe at the end of the day we'll sort of top it off. Whoa, is that for me?
Yeah.
Nice. Got table service right here at this table with this crazy lady. Look at her. She's like, is that for me? And no. Nice Mexican corn chowder soup. And oh yeah, I'm gonna give you food. Don't worry. I'm gonna give you food. You can wait your turn. No, sit. Good girl. Yeah. All right, we're done eating at Panera. So I came to the car. We got 97% battery, which again we didn't need to charge all the way up there. But now it says we're gonna get there at 11 p.m. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes to drive there, and we're gonna get there with 55% battery. Now, right before we actually ended up arriving in Myrtle Beach, there was a moment where the car just suddenly started pulling over all the way from the left lane onto the shoulder lane. And at first I was sort of like freaked out a little bit. Then I finally realized by looking in the rear view mirror that there was, at first I thought it was police lights. I thought I was getting pulled over. But it actually turned out that it was an ambulance going by. And FSD saw it like way earlier than I ever did in the rear view mirror. And actually pulled over off to the side. Now, maybe it pulled over way too much. It didn't have to go all those lanes all the way to the shoulder, but it did so, and this way it allowed the ambulance to pass by.
Hi.
All right, we've arrived, Mr. Vampire.
Oh.
Yes, we finally made it. Actually made it pretty much on time. It's like 11 p.m., which is kind of what we were estimating with the extra little stops to eat and stuff.
That's why I got these.
Wow, scary. So we actually ended up staying a few extra days so we could visit our friends at Myrtle Beach Safari. So we're leaving Myrtle Beach after 4 days actually. We ended up staying here longer. Our friends let us stay at their house, and we're basically going to now finally to New Jersey, because we have to go straight to family birthday. So that's why we're heading straight there. So it's going to be actually a little bit longer drive today. The car, we've just been using it for the last 4 days. I haven't charged it. It's still at, I think it's like 20%, somewhere around there. So we'll have to go stop somewhere, charge it. And other than that, you know, yeah, just gotta pack. Now the annoying thing is I gotta repack basically how I originally had it, because obviously we have to get to all of our clothes, all of our stuff. Cool kids are coming. All right, finally we're packed. Took a while. And I don't know how it happened, but I was not able to fit everything how I originally had it. Just gonna go and grab Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast, and then we gotta charge, and then we go to New Jersey. Excited?
Yeah.
I almost forgot. Gotta enable the self-driving. Okay, there we are. I just drove by myself out of the driveway there because it was a little weird. So we got 20 minutes left to our first stop. And that's just a supercharger stop because our battery is down now to 26%. We want to get breakfast in Dunkin'. And it says we're gonna get there with 19%. And now I'm feeling a lot more comfortable basically that when we're going, and it's whatever it says here, for the most part you can follow now. So we made it to our first stop. We got these nice big chargers here that are all pulled through, which makes it easier, I guess, if you're with a trailer. So, okay, so it's telling us 3 minutes only to charge to continue the trip, but we might actually stay a little longer because then it says we're gonna get to an hour and a half to Lamberton, and then we only have an 11-minute charge there. But yeah, maybe we'll stay for a few extra minutes because technically 2 minutes we can continue driving, but eating breakfast anyways. Okay, now it's just finished charging. Technically it says we can go, and now it says we're gonna get there to Lamberton, and we're gonna have 8% battery now. So it's changed the calculation. I don't know, and I feel like still the range anxiety. I feel like we should stay here for a few more minutes at least. Anyways, my wife's finishing her breakfast, so we charged up to 62%, stayed a little extra, and now we're gonna get there with 34% battery. So doing the self-driving. All right, driving to our next destination, hour and a half.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road.
And we are actually in the country roads. Look at that. We're in a little town in South Carolina.
Beautiful old town. Ooh, I love this song.
You can sing it with Mama.
Just when I thought I got in love with Tennessee.
So we're getting to our second stop, and here it's nice. It gives you information that which stall is out of order. So hold on, let's see. Is it gonna find it? It's showing it's there, and it has now so far every charging stop. It has like a map of all the stalls.
And now it shows you this is for
Even shows you which one is handicap.
handicap. That's the word I'm looking for.
And here's the charger. So let's see which one is it gonna pick. And you see it parks for you. And yeah, I mean, I noticed when you park right next to another car that's charging, then the charging speed is lower. So maybe on purpose, that's why it always picks a spot not next to other cars. So 4 minutes. Okay, we only need to charge 4 minutes, but we're probably gonna take longer because we always do. We are in Wilson, North Carolina, and I can see these spots here. They're nice. They have a trash bin, first of all. On the other side, they have things for like washing your windshield. Also, there's a Wawa, so they have bathrooms there. They have food if you want to get. And we're just walking the doggies here. And we got all these charging spots. Okay, I'm gonna go with Adam and then let's vámonos, okay? Putting the doggy back.
Good girl, Bunny.
1 hour away, we'll get there with 34% battery. And yeah, we ended up staying longer than we really had to because again, we had to use the bathroom. So that's why these stops are never that short. Okay, so the navigation here took us through the whole track stop. Basically the wrong way. Should have just gone straight to the gas station. This is where we are. Now this one's just like a Circle K. I don't know if there's anything to eat, but there's bathrooms in there at least. Oh, and there's other, like, look, chargers. Circle K has their own chargers.
Yeah.
There. I didn't know
I
that.
saw it on another gas
That-
station.
Oh, okay, and there's
Circle
more
K.
Tesla there, chargers. Oh, there's a lot of chargers here. This whole side is basically Tesla chargers. That side has also more Tesla chargers. Okay, this is stop number 3, I believe. Yeah. So we ordered just Taco Bell and Waffle House over there. And our charging this time was decided it's going to be 25 minutes. So I thought, oh, we have plenty of time. But even this, you see, it takes longer always than the charging. Cause we didn't even eat there. We just wanted to order the food. And by the time we're done, it was already like 10 minutes ago, it was telling me that we're done. We can keep on driving. This is our 4th stop, I think, or 3rd stop, I forget. So here we only need to charge for 8 minutes. The next stop is going to be in Stafford, Virginia.
Now take exit 143A on the right.
We're 2 minutes away. It said we were going to get there with 10% battery. Now it's showing 18, so currently 5:09 p.m. and everybody's sleeping while they're slowly waking up.
Hi.
An easy, relaxing, chillaxing car ride. Oh, stretching. I'm going to stretch it out.
Turn left onto Portokia Drive, then turn left. Onto Portokia Drive.
A lot of Wawas now have superchargers. Charger 1A. What's it say? Starting to charge. And it says, okay, 14 minutes to charge. Okay, let's go. So how is it driving in the rain?
Well, it just started and 2 cameras are not, can't see clearly. They're working, but it's just poor conditions.
How do you know?
A message popped up 2 times in 2 different cameras. One on the side, I don't know which side. And I think the one in the front.
Oh, but the FSD is still driving though by itself.
Yeah.
But it asked you to take over? Or?
No, it just gave me a warning that it's poor condition, so limited speed. I think that was the message, so I don't know. Still driving. Let me check the camera.
Oh yeah, you can turn on the camera there, yeah. So that's behind us, but it doesn't show you the front camera.
No.
That one is always kind of gets blurry because of the water, but the side ones are pretty good. You can see a double rainbow, man. Look at the hat. Wow. Okay, so it's getting down close to the wire here. How was it driving? Like, because we're down to only 7%. Now it says we're going to arrive with 6%. Originally it said we're going to get to this last charging spot with 10%. And I've never personally even been that low with the car battery, so it does get a little bit nerve-wracking. No? You don't care?
I mean, it's driving fine, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping. But I noticed, for example, right now, the AC is not working properly.
Oh yeah?
It's hot.
We're right here, just getting off. And it's somewhere here in this plaza.
Right there, in the Wawa.
Oh, I see it now.
It's Royal Farms.
Okay, well, we made it to the charger at least. Whoa, look at that silver Tesla. Holy crap. It's all shiny. Okay, let's go charge this up. So now it says 20 minutes. There's a double rainbow. Now we can see it again. It's nice. It goes all the way up there and it ends on that side. So it's very loud in here and a little bit windy, and it's raining, so not fun. But also, one thing I noticed is like this. I mean, it's a nice thing. It looks like a nice gas station, Royal Farms. Fairly clean, but the Tesla chargers haven't been taken care of. One of them has the cover completely just ripped off, like from the backside. The one that I pulled into, the charging cable and the plugs were just completely in the grass. So I lifted it up and it was wet inside. I kind of tried to shake out the water, and at first I was debating should I plug it in, but no, I plugged it in and it charges fast now, but it just looks like the cable's like very stiff, and maybe that's why. Maybe it just fell out on its own, I don't know, or somebody just threw it in there.
This guy has been.
All right, we are departing to our final destination. So now it says we're gonna get there with 22% battery. It's gonna take us 2 hours 25 minutes now. Oh man, traffic probably, but maybe it will change.
Oh, that's him. Hey, that's him. That's him.
As you can see, the kids are
Yeah,
fully awake,
girl, that was
bored,
him.
torturing the dog.
Open so get one, get two for free, and then guess what?
So we're only 55 minutes away, it says, from our destination. We've been driving a lot now through the rain. Now it's slowed down, actually, it's not bad, but a little bit while back the rain was really bad, and I noticed it would give you a warning in the older versions of the FSD. It would give you a warning that the visibility is decreased or something like that. Now it just simply slows down so that they can still keep on driving, but it just does it at a lower speed, so it's safer. Another thing that I noticed also is that now it's basically like in standard, profile, it just pretty much goes at a speed limit. Sometimes we'll go a couple miles over, but in hurry it will go quite a bit over, but usually no more than 10 miles over the speed limit. So like right now it's 65 here speed limit, and it's driving at 74. And a few times, for example, like where the speed limit suddenly decreases, like you see right now, it decreased to 45. It's probably going to go to 55. Yeah, there, see? And now it's staying there at 55. So it's pretty much always tries to keep it still within 10 miles over the speed limit in like the hurry mode. I don't know, I haven't tried Mad Max right now because especially in this weather, I don't want to do it. Now, by the way, this is all happening with FSD version 14.33. Now, one thing definitely that it has improved is with the constant nugging. Like was before, it was just annoying, the warning, like hold the steering wheel, move the steering wheel, like things like that. And like even if I had sunglasses on, but I kind of moved my head a little bit over to the side, yeah, it would sometimes give me a warning. Whereas now, if you have sunglasses on and you're not looking, it pretty much doesn't nug you at all. But if you're, if your head is like really tilted and stuff, it also doesn't really react unless it notices. The main thing I notice is like if I was holding my phone and I had it, especially like really high up here, and it sees I'm holding my phone, not holding a steering wheel, then it would give me a warning, like, keep your hands close to the steering wheel, something like that, or thing. But of the eyes, not too much. Now, right now I'm driving with just regular glasses. Yeah, if I look away, eventually it does give me a little warning that, to keep my eyes on the road. But it's definitely not as often as it used to be. So we're getting here, it's 10:43, so almost 20 minutes ahead of what was last estimating, and with 24% of battery, which was 2% more than again it was estimating, so not bad. The drive was really uneventful, even though it was raining the whole time. The FSD did really good, and it, you could say, I should say, it was uneventful until literally like one block away here, a guy just like came out of nowhere, and FSD actually reacted because I wasn't ready, and it stopped in time. So that was the only thing. But otherwise, yeah, great drive, and I feel really refreshed. Like I'm not tired. My ass just hurts from sitting. But we basically ended up doing over this whole trip 1,555 miles. We used up 443 kilowatts, and that comes out to 285 watts per every mile. This was sort of the ultimate test for me to see, can we do these long trips kind of cross country without any issues, or basically without basically having too much of a hassle with the whole charging thing. And no, it turned out that it was great. Like driving, like when you're driving the long distances, like on the first day or now today, we've been driving, the estimation for how much battery you're gonna have when you get to these, your next charging spot, and also like being able to quickly adjust your navigation, so that, for example, like at one stop we stayed longer because we're eating, so we charged up the battery higher, and then it rerouted us, so we didn't have to stop at a particular stop. We could have stopped it later, like things like that. It constantly adjusted for you. So overall, it's been a really great experience driving this car, driving an electric car long distance, and on top of that, having the full self-driving. It really just makes the long trips that much more comfortable. And having to stop for those extra stops, to charge the car again is not an issue, because we really ended up spending the same amount of time driving these distances as we were before driving a gas car. Anyways, hope you guys like this video, and if so, check out my other video where I compare the full self-driving version 4 to the previous version 3 computer, and you can kind of see side by side which one is better, or if there is really any difference.